Hi, I'm Misso.
Hi, I'm G.
And we're the Watching Dead.
Alright, so here we are. And I think
Yes.
it's time to take it on home with Season 3, Episode 10, Home.
Home. Because I've been up since 4:30.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
let's just go.
Button pressed. Yay.
And now every time we see the intro screen, we think of L'Oreal.
Yeah, man. Oh, sorry,
Only
Susie.
I think of Thorial.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Crazy eyes. Uh-oh.
Damn it, Lori.
Damn it.
That bitch is dead and she's still fucking shit up.
Yeah, man, I gotta take my super powerful gun with me to kill my ghost wife. I gotta knock that bitch out once and for all.
It's like somebody just call the exorcist. I need a young priest and an old priest.
That bitch is fast. She had to go through at least 2 gates.
He's making out with the air.
That had to be fun to, like, shoot. Like, okay, now make out with the air. And cut.
Man.
No, go fuck yourself.
No, I think he wants to go fuck her.
Hashtag GFY. What say you?
That was, you choose your friends in the present, I understand, but these people need you.
First time I saw this,
Mhm.
I actually believed he was sincere.
We need you.
Good, man.
Yeah, well, I told you I have a real hard time with people.
I thought that he was too. So it's okay.
Okay.
High five. Oh, snippy snap.
There ain't nothing out here but mosquitoes and ants. Patience, little brother. Sooner or later, the world's bound to scurry across your path. And the soul, that ain't much food. More than nothing. Better look over for one of them houses and pass back on the turnoff. Is that what your new friend taught you? How to loot for booty?
Him saying that is
For hours.
hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
We find a stream, try to look for some fish. I think you're just trying to beat me back to the road, man. Get me over to that prison. You got shelter, food, pot to piss in might not be a bad idea. For you, maybe. Ain't gonna be no damn party for me.
Isn't worth any more killing. What are we waiting for? If he's really on his way, we should be out of here by now.
And go where?
We lived on the road all winter.
Back when you had 2 legs and we didn't have a baby crying for walkers every 4 hours.
We can't stay here.
I love those two
We
together.
can't run.
Yeah. And they both have good points.
Yes.
What they could do is they could secure one cell
Stay
block,
put.
definitely,
Mhm.
and then
We're
go
gonna
on
defend
scouting
this place.
missions to find another
making a stand.
place. I used to do stuff like this when I was in college.
Word.
It's actually pretty effective.
Alpha waves. I was trying to induce a meditative state. I've been having trouble. Your battery, it's over here. You've been invaluable.
He sat down and said that at first. I'm just like, all right, he's about to off this dude right
Maintain the
here.
state.
They didn't believe anyone could be so stupid and get away with it, so they turned my brother's house upside down, found his 38, said it matched the description. There you go, armed robbery. Tell you the truth, I don't even know how to use this damn thing.
You're all about the truth now?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Actually, Carol could have been something.
Word.
They would have been cute together too.
You're quite a lady.
I love her little when she turns around.
Yeah. And he is pretty charming.
Smell it?
Hear that?
Yeah. Wild animals get mild.
It's a baby.
Come on, why don't you just piss in my ear and tell me it's raining too? That there's the sound of a couple coons making love, sweet love. You know what I mean?
Daryl is smarter than Merle.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, jump!
Oh, Jesus.
Why? Hey, man, I ain't wasting my bullets on a couple of friends. They never cooked me a meal or place ends for peace. That was a policy. You wise to adopt it, brother.
And Daryl is just overall more honorable. But when push comes to shove, Merle is the bigger.
Yeah, this is my absolute favorite.
Go Daryl.
Yes, please. That is so awesome.
Yep.
Girl, I got you.
Fuck you.
Slow down, Bina. That ain't no way to say thank you. ¿Llevar el carro? Está vacío.
Let's go.
The least they can do is give us a enchilada or something, huh? You got him sitting there. Everything's gonna be fine.
Hey! Hey! Espérate.
And Daryl shows that he's grown up a little. He's no longer in Merle's shadow all the time.
Get out of the car.
I know you're not talking to me, brother.
Get in your car and get the hell out of here. Go! Get in your car!
You were pointing that thing at me.
I'm scared, man.
They were rude, is what they were. Rude, and they owed us a token of gratitude.
Oh, I didn't know it for nothing.
Now you helping people out of the goodness of your heart, even though you might die doing it. Is that something your sheriff Rick taught you?
There was a baby!
Oh, otherwise, you would have just slipped into the buyer's then.
Man, I went back for you. You weren't there. I didn't cut off your hand either. You did that. Way before they locked you up on that roof. And you asked for it.
You know what's funny to me? You're Sheriff Rick, like this now, right? I bet you a penny and a fiddle of gold, that you never told them that we were planning on robbing that camp line. Didn't happen. Yeah, didn't, because I wasn't there to help you.
The kids, huh?
Who let who then?
What? Huh? Is that why I lost my
You
hand?
lost your hand because you're a simple-minded piece of shit.
Yeah, you don't go.
Oh, fuck.
I didn't know you was...
Yeah, he did. He did the same to you. That's why you left first.
Where you going?
That's where I belong.
I can't go with you. I tried to kill that black bitch. Damn near killed the Chinese kid.
He's Korean.
Whatever. Doesn't matter, man. I just can't go with you.
You know, I may be the one walking away. You're the one that's leaving. Again.
Go, Daryl. I think that's one thing that Herschel doesn't get about Glenn, though, is when Glenn goes on a rage, Glenn doesn't get hot. He goes cold.
I've been.
He's doing stuff and things.
I've got stuff out here.
Every time.
Oh my God, Axel, I forgot that happens. You bastard!
Yep. That's a cool motherfucker.
He is one cold sociopath. Or psychopath. Or something. He's some sort of path.
That guy right there was ready to kick him some grip.
Yeah.
He's real adamant about it.
Yeah. They're both ready.
Oh yeah, I remember, man. What happened?
Oh yeah. It's Daryl and Merle to save the day.
Sean just cut that bitch's head in half.
Yep. Better late than never, the Dixon boys show up.
That one guy was just trying to get in the back of the truck. He's like, I just want to ride. That's all.
The walker was like, I'm sick of walking. Can I be a rider now?
Submit. Submit, yard. So this episode.
You know, this episode, man, talk about some flat-footedness up in here.
Right? So much. There's like so many parts to this episode. Lots of stuff and things.
Oh yeah, stuff and things,
Yeah,
totally. I can't believe that Axel died in this episode. That was like, he was just standing there talking, and then all of a sudden, this bright red, the bullet, and I was like, what the? That's this episode? Seriously?
There's no warning. No warning. I mean, I knew it was coming, but I thought you knew it was coming. Obviously not, because you were...
I was caught flat-footed.
Yeah, kind of like them.
Yeah.
Just real quick on that, the whole attack thing. I mean, they knew something was coming.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, they're... Part of this episode is trying to get stuff situated.
Yeah.
Preparing for what they think is going to be like a bigger onslaught. You know, take some time to plan on Woodbury's part, but nope. He go Philip, whatever the hell his name is, just grabbed a couple dudes and went on a run.
Yeah, that was awesome. And there was really no reason for Woodbury to attack the prison. I mean, it doesn't make sense from any kind of logistical standpoint, tactical, strategic. There's absolutely no sense to it. The only reason I can see for it to even take place is personal vendetta on the governor's part.
Yeah.
You know, he wants to kill Michonne for killing Penny. And I mean, I can at least understand that particular motive. But at the same time, attacking an entire prison is a bit of overkill.
And wasting a hell of a lot of bullets.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, at the end of that, Daryl and Merle show back up.
Oh, yeah.
They had a fun episode.
Oh, yeah, this is a fun episode for them. And we can see how they've grown since season 1, since the first time we saw either one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the first time we encounter good old Merle is the very second episode of the entire series.
Mm-hmm.
When Rick handcuffs him to the roof, which was epic.
Yeah.
But as Daryl points out, Merle kind of did that to himself, brought it on himself.
Yeah.
And they did go back for him. And Merle made the decision to cut his own hand off.
Yeah.
And he was safe up there. The chain was still on the door. None of those walkers had gotten through.
Because T-Dog did it for T-Dog.
Yeah. So, but we see that Merle was really hot-headed and very much just kind of, not really somebody you really wanted to have around.
Right.
But then when we encounter him in season 3, we see that he's kind of matured. Mm-hmm. He's cooled off a bit. And he's become kind of the governor's second in command. Because if I say right-hand man, I mean, I'll just open myself up here.
That's true. And I was just going to say it without pause. He's a good dude to have around.
Yeah. And he's kind of the bronze of the operation. Yeah, he's the tough guy.
Yeah. And
you need that.
Mm-hmm. Especially to counter Milton.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, Daryl has also become the second in command.
Yeah.
In his own group.
Yep.
And Daryl at times is also the brawn in his group and the tough guy, as we saw with the Randall thing.
Right.
But Daryl also functions a lot of time as the brains.
Mm-hmm.
And it's interesting that both Dixon brothers, who started out probably as the low men on the totem pole and as outsiders, rise up to become leaders almost.
Right.
Of two different groups.
That's like, we should do a special on that.
Oh yeah, we should totally do it. We should do a Dixon Boys special.
We should do a Dixon Boys special. And then we should do like a leadership.
We're going to have to do a great triumvirate special.
Yeah.
Because there's
times 2.
Yeah, the two great triumvirates. And I love watching Merle and Daryl play off each other because they're brothers, and there's always that bond. But they are such different people, and they went in such different directions.
Yeah,
and it's great.
Well, yeah, we didn't talk about that other thing, but it's whatever.
Yeah. So outro. So for now, I'm G.
And I'm Misso.
And we're the Watching Dead.